What's up, y'all? I'm here in my little space. I just call it my little space right now. I thought I had to turn on the camera and show you my little space, okay? Because you get to see what it looks like right now. Uh, it's going to be transformed, okay? I'm into this thing in life where people, are allowed to transform their environment. And okay, I'm gonna take this space, which, what can I tell you about this space? Basically, I'm living in a old college dormitory. It's an art school college dormitory. Uh, it's a dorm room. Uh, I like the space. I love the windows. Love, love, love the windows. Um, I like those shows that they put on the TV. And when I say TV now, I mean like, oh, the best example. Come on, Grand Designs. If you haven't seen a show called Grand Designs, check it out. It's freaking inspiring. It's heartbreaking. It's heartwarming. It's enchanting. It's magical. It really is. It's a fucking cool show. It's all about transforming environments. In that case, it's about really creating environments. Um, but I've already got this environment. I can't build a new one, but I can transform the one I'm in. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And people like to watch that stuff on the internet. Why not? And I thought, this is how I always am. I'm like, oh, those shows are so cool. I wish I had time to do something like that. Well, I have time now, and I have this space, a space which could use a little softening. I'll tell you my vision in a minute, and then I'll kind of try and, walk you through it as it happens and let you see it happening. And there's the satisfaction in that, right? Satisfaction for me too. I'll actually be the one doing it. I'll be the grand designer, as it were. And that's got to be a hands-on experience, if you ask me. Um, it will be in this case. My hands, this space. Uh, that's kind of what I got to work with. Oh yeah, and some gigantic freaking rolls of paper. Okay. One of the things about my show is this will be like one example of how to transform a space for practically zero money. In fact, in this case, it'll cost like so far, uh, whatever the price of a couple of rolls of green sparkly tape and well, yeah, the paper was free. It came from an arts giveaway that happened on the campus of this weird abandoned art school, which obviously is not entirely abandoned. Um, I'm not part of any school. There's no school officially here, but I guess the hippies in the community gather basically in one of the buildings here and do an arts giveaway once a month, and people come and just grab up free art supplies. And I was like, I can use that. I can use that. I know I can. And yeah, the building I'm in, I guess technically it's owned by the government. We'll just say that big shadowy entity that is the government. Um, and I'm kind of in the thereby like the state owned asylum uh, in the middle of the lost city in the middle of Santa Fe. Uh, okay, this isn't like every asylum, but it's also not unlike every asylum enough to say that that's not exactly what I'm in. Um, and that's okay. In this case, in the state of New Mexico, Really, where I'm at is the place where they put everybody that they don't know what the fuck else to do with. And I got my ticket in here, just by virtue of being me, and living this wacky life. But I actually do feel rather privileged. And uh, because I'm one of the low maintenance, I'll say wackies, that doesn't imply anything in particular. Uh, I get to live here for free and be pretty much left alone. I used to be less low maintenance and I got a lot more attention. But in this case, to disappear into an old college dorm in the in the in the mental asylum in the lost city is really a wonderful thing. Uh, and Okay, yeah, I brought this home from the arts giveaway yesterday too. I'm very glad to have found this piece. Oh, and I'm very glad to be able to talk about it now because it's worth talking about. Let's see. Okay, first, when I grabbed it, I admit I thought it was a painting. I was not really entirely in like go slow, you know, look closely at everything mode. We were in a, uh, bazaar, or yeah, well, no, more like a hippie. It was an arts fucking giveaway, people. And anyway, fuck it. I hate trying to fucking talk. It fucks everything up. This painting, see, it's not a painting, it's a photograph, was apparently by, it looks to me like, Joseph Posky. And this is one of 15, which right there, that's thought provoking because this is a print of a photograph and it's been stretched over canvas. And that, I suspect, was done by none other than Joseph Posky, if I've got your name right. And that, I have one of, at least, I have one of 15. I love that. But that means there's this one and 14 others that he took the time to stretch over these frames and make them portable little, uh, well, what's the word I'm looking for? It's that word I can never remember when I'm looking for it. And Jody knows the word I'm talking about. It's a tableau. That's what it is. And I like this one a lot. To me, this is a meditation on music. And I don't know if I actually said that the way that I wanted because, well, obviously with the piano, it evokes music, but in its frozen form and its out of timeness, it's an image of the meditation of the making of music, and it's a study. It's a study on a study, and of course, it's musical. It evokes music, so that's very positive. I like this piece a lot. So, kudos to everyone involved. Um, While I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and tell you what I have in mind for the space. I'm going for, I think what I'm going for is something that'll be nice in the winter, something that'll be cozy, sort of like a nest, sort of like a den like nest. I like den, that's more like a bear, and that's macho, whereas like if you're in a nest, you're a little bird. And I can be like that a little bit too, but it's gonna be fantastic. You'll see. I just did a neat little camera trick there. Could you even tell? Did it look like I just presto changed clothes? The camera actually stopped, so we're gonna have to do this piecemeal. But I stood in the same place and kind of the same stance when I started the camera again. You probably couldn't even tell. You thought, what happened? Something happened. well, there's always something happening here. And there's definitely something happening here in my space. This is our official before and after. This is the before part. The after part will come much later, like after it's all done. I'll tell you about it while we have a look. I think I already said I'm thinking what we're going for is Japanese Native American. I don't know if that's been done before, but I feel like the Japanese, that style, that sensibility will bring some calm, some quietude, some room for reflection and invitation for tranquility. Whereas the Native American, that brings and really breathes life and motion. And I think the two together really should probably end up striking quite a nice balance. We'll see. So before, it probably helps that the room is thrashed, because just by tidying it, it'll look, well, more tidy. But we're going for something completely transformed. Transformations. Keep watching.